It's Gary here, Cruising Classic Cars and Hot Rods here at Mecum, Harrisburg with Al, the foremost expert of Oldsmobiles.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing, Al?
Yeah, very good.
Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what you're into, especially about the Oldsmobile world.
Sure. Well, I've been collecting Oldsmobile since 1980, and I have probably every decade from 1940s era all the way up to 2004.
Oh, wow.
I have the very last Bravada that was built.
Okay.
And I've got a collection that spans 30 Oldsmobiles. I have 30. And they're 442s, and they're Cutlasses, and they're 88s and 98s. I have a Fiesta wagon, which is super rare.
Okay. All
and
right.
I have a 73 Cutlass S. They only built one Cutlass S in 73.
Okay.
It's a factory 4-speed.
Yeah.
455 motor.
Oh, wow.
And it's a 2.5-inch exhaust car, and it's a Cutlass S. There are Cutlass Supremes, and there are 442s, but only one Cutlass S.
Now, how is that different from the W30s?
Well, the roof lines and some of the, I would say the internals.
Okay.
But now my 455 car is pretty much as close to a W30 car as you'll have for a 73.
Okay.
And a 72, 71, 70s, they're a little different. I also have a 70 SX,
okay,
which is pretty much the same as a 442, but what they used to say, it's a 442 in sheep's clothing, because they were able to sneak that car in under the insurance guidelines.
Oh,
even though it had a 455 with 370 horse,
okay,
it didn't appear to be a 442, so when you listed it, when you bought the car and you insured it, it was released as a Cutlass Supreme instead of a 442.
Okay.
So there was a little intelligence with it.
And a lot of the Buicks did a little bit of that
Buicks
too.
did with the GSs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I've got a pretty vast collection. Like I said, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and a 2004 Bravada.
Nice.
Which they only built 500 Bravadas in 2004, and that was the last year for the Bravada. That was it, the last year for Oldsmobile.
Yeah, right.
Period.
Right. Yeah, which is unfortunate because it was like Cadillac, Oldsmobile. Which one are they going to keep? Now, as a foremost collector,
yes,
do you also help authenticate vehicles for people? Or?
I am a Grandmaster Judge for the OCA, the Oldsmobile Club of America, and by chance, I don't even know how it happened, I'm the very first one that was a Grandmaster Judge ever.
Wow.
Yeah, so I should be at the Nationals right now, but I'm here. So
now, are you here looking for another Oldsmobile?
Actually bid on a Vista Cruiser yesterday.
Okay.
And I think we bid on a couple other 442 cars.
Nice.
Didn't quite get to where we wanted to go. The Vista Cruiser went on the internet, which I have a real problem with people calling in and bidding on stuff rather than being here.
Being here live and looking, touching.
Yep.
There's nothing like it. When you actually are looking for a car, you have to be here. Yeah. You have to look at the cars. You have to vet the cars, right?
That's
you
correct.
have to make sure that what you're getting is what you want. So sometimes blind buying is very difficult.
What you're paying for. You want to make sure what you're paying for is what you're getting, and you don't get something delivered to your house and go, ooh, just not exactly what I bought. You know?
Yeah.
And I've got, like I said, I've got a vast collection of cars within decades.
Okay.
So I have two 55s, I have two 57s. One of them is a Fiesta wagon, which is super rare. The other one is a 98 Holiday with factory air, a J2 carbureted system.
Okay.
And it also has special ordered a leather interior, white interior, which nobody did that back then in 57.
Right. So I have a question for you. I'm kind of like a Shelby and a Cobra and a Mustang guy. I like it all, but the Oldsmobile Aurora.
Yes.
I believe Shelby used that drivetrain for the Shelby 2.
Yeah, they used that Aurora drivetrain. It's the same drivetrain that was used in Indianapolis in the race cars.
Oh, no kidding.
The North Star motor.
Yeah.
The North Star motor was used in the Indianapolis 500 cars, and it's also used, like you said, it was used in the later Shelby car, which looks It's more like a Viper than it does a Shelby.
Like it was in between a Cobra and a Viper. You're right. It never really took off. I think they only made it a couple of years. But
well, that car right now is in the neighborhood of $195,000.
Yes.
You know, because it's got
it's so
Shelby
rare.
name on it.
Correct.
And I teach people. I have a Shelby at home.
Okay.
A KR 500 car.
Oh, those are beautiful. Yeah.
And I told people, I said, well, I had Carroll Shelby sign it for me. It's this big. It sits in a plastic case on my mantle.
Okay.
And Carroll Shelby signed it on his 80th birthday.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so it's dated and signed by him.
So the one thing about Shelby, and I could talk about it all day long, but a lot of people don't realize how much of a marvel he was. We know the automotive world. Yeah. But even in the medical world.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize he had 2 heart transplants.
Right. Yep.
And it's just incredible how strong that man was.
How he survived.
And how he survived, and his legacy just goes on and on. And lives deep.
Another gentleman very similar to that was Joe Mondello.
Yeah.
And Joe Mondello, of course, I met Carroll Shelby, and I knew Joe Mondello. Okay. I knew him very well. And, you know, there was times we had national meets in Jersey, and we'd go pick him up at the airport and bring him to the meet and all that. And
nice.
Knew him and his wife Mary very well. So
that's awesome.
Shame when those people disappear, and they're going to say the same thing about me. That's the problem.
Well, you know, the automotive world. It's one thing I like to do with Cruising Classic Cars. Yeah. CCCHR Plus on the YouTube station, but the STEM careers. Yeah. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Getting a lot of these younger people involved. You know, Mr. Producer here is involved. He just finishing up a 71 Boss 351 build. Okay. So, and there's a few people out there, and I try to promote that. Right. And the information that you have, the knowledge that you have,
it's going to be hard to disseminate that to a future group of people.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely going to be hard to do that. And you know, I teach people about, as you grow up in your careers and things like, you know, I've had 3 breakthrough things for me. Okay. I'm one of the inventors of the catalytic converter.
Oh, really?
I'm also one of the inventors of the 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
And I'm also one of the inventors of the Corian countertop material, the marble-looking material.
Yes.
I'm the inventors of those 3 things, and that's it. Nothing else. And nobody knows me for anything else. That's it.
That and cars, right? That and cars.
I guess I have 30 Oldsmobiles altogether. So.
Hey, you know what, Al? Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge.
Jump on your website.
Yes.
And I'll be smiling and looking at it. Mr. Producer, what's your name?
I'm also Gary.
Gary and Gary.
Very nice meeting you, and thank you guys taking the time. Hopefully I'll get to see that in somebody else's.
I have your card.
Yeah, my
and I'll
card.
send it to you.